Well, we've actually just had confirmation from the press secretary that President Trump has spoken with the leaders of Israel, Bahrain and the UAE. He's also told The Atlantic magazine that Iranian leadership has reached out to him and wants to talk. Quote, he said, "They want to talk and I've agreed to talk, so I will be talking with them. They should have done it sooner. They should have given what was very practical and easy to do sooner. They waited too long." This could be a significant development as previous negotiations mediated by Oman had a delegation which included his son-in-law Jared Kushner, although he would not comment on when these discussions would take place. When asked if it would be today or tomorrow, he said, "I'm not going to tell you." We know as well, he told Fox News, that 48 members of Iran's leadership have been killed, including the Ayatollah. He also said that the US has destroyed 9 ships, has largely destroyed Iran's naval headquarters and will continue going after their capabilities, and has said that these strikes will likely continue throughout the week.
Cayman, we've now seen the first US service members killed in this conflict. What's been the reaction to their deaths?
Of course, there is a sense of sorrow, but there is also anger, largely down partisan lines, and that's because many, especially the Democrats, feel that these strikes with Israel were not out of necessity. They say there was no immediate threat and that this was an act out of opportunity. And they say that just because you decapitate the head does not necessarily mean whoever fills the void will be any nicer or willing to have a relationship with the United States. We know that 3 service members have been killed. These are the first to have died since President Trump returned to office in any large military operation. There are also another 5 seriously wounded. The president did warn that this could be a consequence and could happen.
The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost and we may have casualties. That often happens in war.
And that's because we know the stakes are much higher when American servicemen and women are killed. And also, he's very aware that maybe not every American is supportive of this action. A recent poll from Reuters and Ipsos found that only 1 in 4 Americans approve of the strikes on Iran, and nearly half of Americans feel the president is too quick to use military action. That said, though, there are also many Republicans who are very supportive of the president's decisions. They say that now the Ayatollah has been killed, and this was a man that wanted to harm Americans and harm American interests, and now he is dead. And there have also been celebrations amongst the streets in America of the large Iranian diaspora. They're celebrating the death of Khamenei.